Alright, well, welcome to the Saturday afternoon stream. I'm your host, Pathfinder39. Today I'll be streaming Mass Effect. Shit. N7 Day was a while ago, and I'm still thinking about the Mass Effect 5. Sorry. This is Dragon Age Veilguard. And, for most part, yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so last I left off, I was doing a bunch of companion quests. We're still going to be doing that. It's going to be great. We're going to love it. We're going to have a grand old ball with it, yes? Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. Last time I was doing Tasha's quest as well. I know who's likely to kick it first. Oh no. Oh well. Whatever shall Tasha do? Alright, anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, so for most parts, that's where things stand currently. If I sound lethargic right now, that is because I am. I came off from doing an overnight shift, and I hate it. They always tell you about the glitz and glamour, but they never tell you about you waking up and feeling like death afterwards. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. I wonder, what would the... I'm trying to really think. Oh, well, couldn't be helped, I guess. Oh well.
Veilguard sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Murder and Veilguard will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Alrighty, note to the pools. Level 31. Excellent. Excellent! I've already attained all I ever needed for my, full-on powerhouse style. Let me see. Strike ability. Physical sundering. Let's see here. Perfect defense applies bleeding to your attacker. If necrotic is active, it applies necrosis instead. I want to try and gain medium armor mastery. Question is, in which way would this be more efficient? Perfect momentum, sword damage, crits. Yeah, you know, let's go with this. Why not? It's 2 shorter as well, so. Right now, I got my dog on my lap right now. He's wrapped up in a blanket. Alright, so what to talk about right now? So yeah, I recently got off doing an overnight shift. I can't say I like it that much. It sucks. Yeah, I can't say I like it that much though. I did it because I will say that I did do it because I was ass personally, and I figured, why not? May as well do it. I haven't done overnight shifts before. I've done night shifts as of late. I've done night shifts. Yeah, I've done night shifts. I have not done overnights, and this was my first, and I don't really care much for it, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's... yeah. Am I cool yet? Am I part of the Mass Effect gang right now? Oh, you ruined my mojo right now. You see that? That's murderous intent coming out of my weapons. Anyway. So yeah, no, for the most part. Yeah, overnight shift. Yeah, I can't really say I would want to be itching to do that again. Oh yeah, think about all the money you make though. Yeah, but then the day after, I'm sleeping through half the day. And then the day after, I'm sleeping through half the day, and afterwards, I'm missing out on a few other...
candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place.
But yeah, I sleep through half the day, and now I don't have time to spend time with my dog and all that. I'm in a terrible, grouchy mood.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
The bones we found just disappeared. Let's try this again.
Trouble coming our way.
Alrighty. Trying to think, what else has been going on as of late? Oh, wait, that's right. 6 Days in Fallujah recently got an update.
Let's try this again.
But yeah, 6 Days in Fallujah got an update not too long ago. It adds AI teammates, so that's cool. No longer do I have to be at the whims of some random guy on the internet now. Now I be at the whims of, yes, now I'm at the whims of, just hoping to God that that my strategic planning is going according to plan.
That did it. The bones are back where they should be.
At least that spirit didn't walk him around.
Oh, it's far too weak to attempt a possession. For now.
For now? Ugh. I don't want to know.
I don't know
If you
why
insist.
I don't know why I brought Tosh along. It's moody teenager is certainly a mood, I guess. Researcher's robes. Alright, nice. Can I not disturb this, this corpse, you know? Because it's perturbing my path? That did something, I think.
Lost candle. The vaults should be quiet now.
The air grows lighter already.
I wonder what Mass Effect 5 is gonna be like. Funeral finery. Ooh, the funeral finery. Alright, now we got... Alright, Vincent Price and a Kunari teenager are in my party. And you got me, the spokesperson of Mass Effect 5, whatever it's going to be subtitled. I don't... Actually, thinking about it, I don't think any of the mainline Mass Effect games were really titled anything, were they? It's not like Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age 2, The Exodus, or, you know, Dragon Age Inquisition and the like. Mass Effect, it's been just, Mass Effect 1, 2, 3. That's it. Then there was that weird spin-off title, you know, Mass Effect Andromeda, so...
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
No one's going to seize the day for you.
Just so. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Tja. Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
Wait, what?
So, what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead.
Easy enough.
Would you
I
care
do
to
that.
light the
I
candle?
do that every year. Except for me, I don't light a candle.
Look
I
at
have to
this,
burn
the
like
last tomb
money
of the Tannhausens, a very
and,
influential family in the Storm Age.
sometimes food.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon. Surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So, the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around.
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants?
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right. Just on the side.
This way, Rook.
Alright, Vincent Price, lead the way.
Gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census. You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
The Grey Wardens have some unusual traditions too.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Hi. Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but we've one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh shit.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
Belated condolences, if that's worth anything.
Always. We move on, as we must, but those long nights linger about the shadows.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. When I first arrived here, I was terrified.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. The next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality.
I suppose so.
All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites. I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body.
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light. Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell. Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good Watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
Fascinating.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it.
Death.
Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
That sounds great. Thanks.
Would you mind letting Manfred pour? He does so love seeing the steam rise from the cups.
Alrighty. Alright, let's see, what do I got? Alrighty, so let's continue on to the next quest right now. Got to establish some semblance of loyalty among the crew. Hold on, let's see here.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through, how long?
Depends on the person. With the changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
Shit.
With all my regards. Oh, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
Let's see.
You take vitamins yesterday?
So, I've heard people call necromancers mortalitasi. What's the difference between them and the Mornwatch?
Oh, all Navaran necromancers are mortalitasi. The Watchers are a special order within them.
Very fancy.
We've certain privileges and attendant responsibilities.
Baby, you want some green juice?
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its Majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead. A vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
Yes. Maybe an hour, maybe two.
Where's the fur, baby? Come here, baby.
He's sleeping.
You know, I had to move this over so you
What's the
You
Mornwatch
don't want to
do?
go to Grandma's tomorrow?
Our first
And then
duty
come
is
back?
safekeeping the Grand Necropolis and preparing the funerary dead. Another is stopping misuse of dark magic and necromancy.
Must keep you busy.
Not often, but on occasion.
What do Watchers, watch for?
There are stranger and more dangerous things than spirits in the Fade Rook. The Watchers stand against them when their shadows rise.
Anything lately?
A few portents I cannot put down solely to the chaos of the elven gods, but nothing definitive. Perhaps only shivers in the void.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there. Questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I got it, alright.
You can get anything out of the dead, and they just let you leave Navarra.
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Horrible demon ceremony or peaceful garden ceremony?
The latter, ideally.
Can do.
I'll let you know when it's time.
Well, I'll say this much. Emmerich's got the flamboyance of, well, the older flamboyance of Dorian. If Dorian was flamboyant in a different way, well, you know, Emmerich has got the much more older flamboyance, I guess you could say.
Hey, good. I wanted to ask you something. My mother and I have a weekly dinner thing. I was gonna meet her in Ravane. Wanna come? Fresh food. And I wanted to know you're good to work with.
Sure.
Alright. Oh yeah, no, this is great.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Let's see here, what do I want? Ooh, whoa, 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 what the fuck is this? Oh, I see. Alrighty. Crap some thunder, I guess. Alrighty, yeah. Doesn't seem like anyone else is here. Alright, let's try and get the factions up to being relatively strong right now, because yeah, a lot of it is going to be... Alright.
You're late. And you brought a guest.
I brought wine.
I do not drink alcohol.
Well, I brought
She did
milk
not
too.
tell you, just as she did not tell me that you would join us.
I don't smell the Iskop. We always have Iskop on Tuesdays.
I am not yet finished with my studies. I thought you would help me tonight.
And by help, you mean do it all. You haven't even chopped the melons.
You swing axes all day. Do you lack the strength to chop a few melons? The runes on the tablet are written in the old Kunari tongue, but they are incomplete.
So they never finished it?
No. It is clearly finished, but parts of letters have been hidden somehow, rendering the tablet unreadable.
What if it's got some kind of secret code so that only the right people can read it?
That is unlikely. I have studied the first expedition for decades. I have never seen the writing encoded.
What do you mean the first expedition?
Your history teaches that Kunari landed on Thedas 300 years ago, in the Steel Age. This is true, but incomplete. Almost 1,000 years earlier, the first expedition came, only to vanish. They were Kunari who predated the Qun itself. That is what I study.
Here, food's ready.
This is not Iskop.
It was gonna take too long. I wanted to hear about the tablet.
Did you?
Yeah?
Well, as I said, it is at least 1,000 years old.
Hurrah, Marat Zasham.
More emphasis. The sentence is a march, not a race. Hera, Marad, Zesham.
I'm trying.
I'm glad you came, Panaidan.
Thanks for coming.
She used she. You haven't told her yet.
I was going to. Then we got here and she was like that.
You'll do it when you're ready.
Maybe you could tell her?
Well, if that's what you want.
Nah, she'd kill you. I'll tell her. She deserves to know.
This isn't about her. You do what's right for you.
Yeah, go at your pace. And just, yeah. Boy, boy. I don't know. I really don't know about this, whole other, this whole Tosh thing, it's kind of just, Hey, Davrin, you want to go to the deep roads? Let's kill some wardens. Or not wardens, let's kill some darkspawn. You hear that? It's the calling. It's loud as shit now. I think there's an archdemon down there.
I hope the Kalsharak dwarves have some answers.
Cal Shitty Cock. Oh, I think I remember this area. Withstand. Legendary rune. Gain immovable. Alright, sure, why not? I'm immovable. Oh my fucking god, it's this place. Oh my fucking god, my head is killing me just looking at this place already.
Someone named Veilguard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
Oh my fucking god, it's this place. I thought I'd be fucking...
know who or what this Veilguard is.
A new friend, I hope.
Oh my god, it's a lot smaller this time, that's
We're
for
supposed
sure.
to meet Veilguard here.
I'm feeling the heat, baby. The fuck is he wearing?
Veilguard?
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Lace Hardy of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? And Davrin, Grey Warden. Antunsha Valpartha Vidur.
Alas tu, Salroka.
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Hardy.
Someone did their reading.
We are not as blind as Orzama wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
So as of late, I've been taking an interest in Spider-Man again.
You are staring.
Hmm?
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
You, a Grey Warden, are like them so you can defeat them. We are like them so we can survive them. Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by the Darkspawn.
Alright. But yeah, I've taken interest in Spider-Man again a little bit. I've been looking for fan fictions with him and Mary Jane, that's it. Jesus Christ. Alright, but yeah, I've been looking through fan fictions, been looking at some comics. It's been the whole thing for me, at least. Anytime I try and look at some of the new comics for Spider-Man, I'm just getting more and more angrier.
Play tricks on your mind.
Not far now.
Alright, but yeah, no. I just get a bit angrier. It's like, God, why? Why is it going this direction? Why? Why can't it be a little bit like Batman, where there's actually like a sense of progression to some extent?
Feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok camp, somewhere. Lost. The corruption.
Destroy
Destroy, and this grove will no longer
the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
Alright, but yeah, no, it's just, for me.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Got it.
What's over here, I wonder? Flawless crystal. I'm trying to think right now. I think, isn't there like a current comic run where whoever the fucking writer is right now is trying to pair Peter up with a different woman altogether? Oh God, why? I want to yell out why even louder, but if I do that, I'm gonna have, well, for one thing, my mother just coming in and just freaking ripping my ear off. And for two, it's, oh, just pretty much, that's about it. Crafter's Trappings, Davrin. Now hold on, I wear the same armor and it's classified as medium armor. How the fuck does that work? Hold on, let me see. Davrin, mind putting on those trapper's carvings real quick? What is this absolute horseshit? I wear the same fucking attire and it's classified as medium. Game, why are you lying to me? You absolutely are trying to fucking bamboozle me, but I'm not falling for it. Because that's medium armor if I ever saw one. Alright, but yeah, no, for the most part though, yeah, I've been getting into Spider-Man a bit more lately. I just hope at one point Peter and Mary Jane actually get together again and stay fucking married! Is that so fucking hard? Hey, if Batman could have, you know, Jason Todd from Dick Grayson to Jason Todd to Tim Drake to Damian Wayne, why the fuck can't Spider-Man have Mary Jane... Can have Mary Jane and his wife have kids and, you know, have those kids be like, at this point, preteens, like the Fantastic Four with Valerie and whoever the son's names, because I forgot his name, Richards. You know, why the fuck can't we have something like that? What the hell is this absolute horse shit? Why the fuck is it that Iron Man could have like 50 fucking suits and, you know, have them all do the same shit? But God forbid, Spider-Man, he's gotta fucking do things the hard way, and he's still, you know... And he still hasn't gotten married. With the one woman that is suitably compatible with him. What the fuck?
Heard ya.
Why does it feel like there's someone watching us?
You got it.
You know, it's kind of something, one thing I want with Spider-Man a little bit is maybe to have him employ more, like, more technical aspects into his roster. I mean, he's already got like a healthy amount of superpowers as well. Don't get me wrong, you know, he's got super strength, he's got the agility, he's got the clairvoyance, as it were, to some extent. Yeah, he has the clairvoyance and the like. He's got all sorts of things going for him, right? However, at the same time, you know, what would happen if not so much he uses like his gadgets more frequently, but much like how at the very least someone explaining AI or AI or multi-language models, much like someone explained multi-language models to me. Why not have those gadgets kind of be like proper force multipliers for him? You know? I mean, for Iron Man and Batman. Give me a sec. What the fuck? Apologies about that. Someone's... Alright, so, apologies about that. Yeah, no. Someone's car alarm went off. Anyway. Yeah, so, for most part... Yeah, well, yeah, give me a second. Oh boy, that's beautiful.
I hate fighting Darkspawn, and they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
Extraordinarily slim that we'll never see any more of them because they're always in the deep roads. Alright, so as I was saying, why not just let Spider-Man have, like, all sorts of, like, neat little gadgetry for him? I know his superpowers are more than enough and are pretty much a jack of the trade compared to most other Marvel superheroes, right? But I can't help but think, how much you think he would benefit if, he had some gadgets that acted as force multipliers for him already, I mean, thinking about it right now, the web shooters are kind of a force multiplier on their own. They act as a means of traversal, as well as they also act as a means of, pretty much being a long-range extension of himself.
Did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone?
Maybe it was just a shadow. Making the rest of us look bad, Brooke.
It's my job to make you guys look bad. Anyway. Anybody, anyway, yeah, no. So I wonder what would happen if he, kept, like, let's say, Dr. Octopus's arms, because I know that he actually used them for a while. Kept some of the other improvements he made to other suits. The Velocity suit from the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man. game, because yes, that is that also got like a comic about it too, to explain the velocity suit. But yeah, you know, like some of the spider armors as well. I think to some extent the spider armor got revamped into the worldwide Spider-Man or something like that. I don't know. There's a few directions I would suggest to some extent. You know, one of them I think at the very least would be to some extent maybe keeping the Venom symbiote. Maybe though, because the thing is with that, it's a sentient being, and you know, on one hand, it's a novel idea. On the other hand, though, it's also an extraordinarily dangerous thing to like play around with and, you know, flirt with the idea with anyway. I don't know, I'm just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have this like vague. I think I already mentioned once before I was writing a fan fiction to some extent about this idea. You know, I was writing a fan fiction about this idea to some extent. Although, I can't say it'll be that great of an idea to some extent. I don't know. I want to explore that possibility to some extent on unofficial terms, because god damn it, the more and more I learn about... Yeah, the more and more I learn about one more day, the more and more I think, Jesus Christ, why hasn't Marvel done anything to rectify this shit? Just pull a fucking Half-Life G-Man and just say, just pretty much pull off, effectively, well, Mr. Parker, quite a show you did there. I've been authorized to give you an offer to undo something or you know, something like those lines at least. But yeah.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come.
But yeah, no, just pull a G-Man from Half-Life on that shit, man. Just have an even trade. Aunt May dies and bingo bango bongo, everything is fixed as it were. I mean, you know, Aunt May is still dead, but if PlayStation 4 Spider-Man can pull that off, I don't see why the comics can. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Batman has had Alfred dead for 4 years at this point. You know? Time to let the old people die.
The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
Oh, I hear it all right.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stalgard would mind?
I think you'd be fine with it.
What the fuck is this? Is there any fresh loot here?
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
Alrighty.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalgard. They call me the Oracle.
Is that a rock that just looks like a person? Or a person that looks like a rock?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh. Good. Thanks.
don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
There is something else here. It's found you.
Oh boy, here we go.
I didn't do anything!
Never seen that many monster manuals.
Deep stalkers. That construct probably brought up the wildlife.
Harding doesn't seem too fond of you.
Why does everyone think this is my fault? Get clear!
I'm trying to remember, I think Volta was actually mentioned in a previous title.
That's how you do it, Harding. Beat the odds.
Yeah, I think Volta is someone that was actually mentioned in the older games. I'm really trying to remember off the top of my head, though.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Good question. Harding hasn't done anything bad, right?
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
Oh shit.
No, wait.
She was in the.
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers. She gave me nothing. Come back. Make her come back.
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, that's right, Volta. So I looked it up. The name sounded familiar, and apparently it's a temporary companion in Inquisition was named after her.
Hey.
You've had a lot to deal with lately. Rock magic, the Oracle.
We barely learned anything. Why was I attacked? This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
We watch out for you. And prepare for a fight.
You think it'll be a fight?
Probably.
Is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. I'm grateful for all your encouragement. This would be so much harder without your support.
Anytime, Harding. Anytime.
I mean, hey, if Volta in the original
Harding left
game.
the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen, and fighting to be remembered.
The Waiting Stone. Oh, we can't go back to the deep roads. What is this shit?
Always eager for your business.
Sorry, I was asked about
See you again.
dinner a little bit.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
Lucanis would have stayed in the base drinking coffee if I hadn't agreed to come along.
Andraste, save us. I swear these boys are exactly the same. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
I gotta step away for a moment. about that. I'm back. Matter of dinner.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially Alilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times I've had to pull him out of the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Taya.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Alright, let's do some side quests to actually, you know, do some stomping around a bit. I kind of wish there was a New Game Plus to Veilguard, though. The first 3 Dragon Age games didn't have it, but still. Given the fact that this game is taken after Mass Effect in a lot of ways, at least in terms of raw gameplay, I don't see why it shouldn't have a New Game Plus. Granted, you know, subclasses and all that. Afraid yet? Surprise! What's in my pockets? It's sure as shit not just dust. Grab some thunder. No more of that shit. Dusted and done. Alrighty. Fantastic.
They didn't deserve this. No one does.
Break those crystals. We need to get through that barrier.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
This is certainly interesting, alright. A lot more verticality. Sorry, I'm looking at something on my end. Alright, let's see. Bleed damage versus bleeding. Alright. Burning. Necrotic. Desolate Malady. Keep on slamming down ailments after ailment. Oh, please. Is that what you call an attack? My grandmother has more efficiency when she's pulling my ear. There we go. All mother corpse. Let me see, what does the... okay.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm wearing some insulated boots right now, that's for sure. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Can you tell this is absolute insanity yet?
Well, that's done.
Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Alrighty, I got that medium armor mastery now. Only D&D had such beneficiaries. If only D&D had such benefit for... Fuck. If only D&D benefited greatly from medium armor mastery, but all you get is a +3 modifier to your medium armor as a whole, and then afterwards you get shield modifier. You also get a shield proficiency too. Yeah, it's great if you're playing a character that doesn't have medium armor proficiency, but it's also kind of sort of, you know, redundant for martial classes to do so, impractical for a rogue to use, and even more impractical for a wizard to use. At least in terms of general settings. I casted the fireball. So is there just a temple of dedicated to crappy ass just somewhere around here? I'm just curious. Oh, that's gotta suck though. Yeah, I know. Just a statue of Corypheus somewhere around the place, and it's just, yeah, it's unflattering is what it is.
Demons, it looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more
What?
answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
We've got a trail. just need to follow it.
Alrighty. Fuck is this? Oh. Alright. Where is the... Here, let's just deal with this quest and I'll wrap things up from there. Let me see, do I have anything that could trigger sundering? I don't think I do. That'd be a fucking laugh, though. Applies sundered, triggers sundered. That'd be great. Let's see, detonates overwhelmed. Yeah, no, for the most part, all my attacks are just raw. Yeah, raw, just destruction, effectively.
Sanatoria dealt with. I hope whoever posted that plea for help feels safer tonight.
Every little bit helps. We should check the board again for any other message.
Let's see here. No, that was kind of short. Well, that is the point. Right. Alright. Take on Darkspawn then, and then we'll wrap it up from there.
I just need to get the shopping done. I don't like leaving my kids too long.
Alrighty, yeah. So at higher levels, as well as, you know, deeper into the game, it becomes a lot more opened up to some extent, the game. Environments become much more explorable, all sorts of nice stuff. There we go. So, would fighting the Darkspawn be the equivalent of fighting the Reapers in Dragon Age?
Said about Gillenay, it jogged a memory. A warden claimed he found his way under a mountain, saw a pool that merged creatures into new, terrible forms.
Right, that matches some of the legends. They say she healed people in those pools.
That warden, his story, it could have been demons or just nightmares of a bad time, but now I wonder.
Well, we haven't found one yet, so let's hope we never do.
Well, yeah, about that. You know the hero Ferelden? Yeah, no, for the most part, he dealt with something that was, like, similar to that, I think. Except, you know, he had to pretty much fight with a talking darkspawn.
Can't get along.
Nicely done, Rook.
And just like that, dusted and done.
These must be Starspawn's attacking infestor. I still sense more.
Just keep the flow of combat moving. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, come on. Oh boy, there we go. Forward calling mask. Come out of the woodworks right here.
All right, let's keep clear and quiet from the catacombs. Well, that's unnerving.
Let's see here. just like that. I see. Alright, excellent. Oh, you fucking wise guy, huh? Alrighty.
Old magic. Forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs and the blight's drinking the pool. An elevator. Sense more blight where it leads.
Absolutely classy. Let's go deeper and down.
The feeling we're being watched around the catacombs.
Oh, this is great.
Careful ahead.
Ready if you are.
Go. And alright. Keep carving my way through this. Like that.
It's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta.
Yeah, tell Warden Vesta if she's still alive.
We're back in Dogtown proper.
Always good to know the shortcuts.
Alright, let's see what's up with the Warden. If she... Oh, I thought thought she'd be dead.
Vesta, we've got the darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Dogtown owes her for the warning.
Good. Feel better.
Alright, excellent. Well, Biting Thumb got upgraded into a legendary ring. Oh, hell yeah. Plus 15 weapon critical and weak points. Nice. I love my self-statistical boosts. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to the Hosberg wetlands real quick. The only one that matters to me is the Grey Wardens.
Do you miss Wysop sometimes?
Sometimes.
Me too.
What are you after today?
And crap load of cash. Let's see here. Level up. Yeah, look at that. Let's see, Warden's Key. Warden's Belt. Actually, that might be interesting. Grant resistance on potion use. More mementos to boost some other places. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Blight Killer. Weisshopped Whale. Alrighty, yeah, no. Immunity. Yeah, no, this is statistically better. Let's see, plus the fire damage. Let's see. I want to really use the tincture kit because it has the revive charge. But you know what, let's use the Warden straps because it's a lot more. Let's see, Garb of Kinship. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah, no. This is pretty good actually, I think. Warden straps. Applies burning. Augment with fire damage. Let me think. I don't think I have anything that could inflict fire damage immediately. Yeah, I don't think I got anything that does fire damage. Yeah, no, this is... All I got is just poison, man, and electricity. Why can't my electricity deal fire damage by proxy? Because, you know, ignition and all that. It's bullshit. Anyway, let's see.
All set?
Yeah, for the most part, I think. Alrighty, let's see. Alright. I just want to do some shopping real quick before then wrapping up. I know, I keep on saying that, I know. But it's true, I wanna... There's like so much shit I wanna buy. I'm feeling like a rupee from Nikkei. Let's see. See here, what we got?
What a wonder this place is. All these supplies are going to the Shadow Dragon, and they'll be there in a week thanks to those elven miracles.
Let's see here. Could get the pursuit and actually I think Yeah, I think I probably get the pursuit
So the
here.
legends about Gillinane, creating the Hala, healing pools, they were true, but twisted. Wonder if that's true with Elbernar too. I really hope not.
Why's that?
Well, they say he can move the sun and the moon, which seems bad for a lot of reasons.
Oh, great. Well, powerful people claim a lot of tricks they can't pull. Here's hoping he's one of them.
Alright, yeah. Oh no. Oh no, this one seems a lot better by comparison. I mean, the extra potion is nice, but still, this is statistically better. Let me see here. Detonation damage. Ensign's helmet. You know, I'll take that. You know, I'll take the Ensign's helmet. Why not? Despite the fact that it looks like it has a mask, it's lying to me. Gain precision on enemy defeat. Yeah, no, this is... Alright, yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with this build right now. I'm finally getting more comfortable. Alright. Time to do some fashionista stuff because I'm a vain man. Anyone need talking to or no? Well, there's Harding.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
Tosh, the ever-sterling conversationalist. Can't say I'm that much of a conversationalist myself, but even then, I could probably say more than 2 words. Ooh, that's a nice helmet. I think that's supposed to be like a Hurlock helmet, if I'm not mistaken, which, well, thinking about it, kind of would be interesting. Go to recruit Simple Tunic, eh? Yeah, nothing's gonna beat the fucking coat, man. Veiny Saber, iron. Let's see here. Do I not have access to the short bow? Let me see here. Oh, I see. Okay. Assassin's short bow. Cryptwood bow. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'll just take the assassin's short bow, to be honest. Yeah, it's a lot more compact, I'll say that much. I don't like the fact that the quiver is... Yeah, the quiver is just small. Iron cast. Ooh. That's actually not bad. My only problem is that the green or the jade parts are just too whatever for me, you know? Everything else about this is pretty interesting with the muscles and everything, but it's just the green color. At the very least, thinking about it now, I'm looking at it. At the very least, looking to the front, I know it's supposed to replicate organs, but I can't get with it on that one. I'm trying to see which one is much more. There we go, sure. Why not? Just got a full dark silvery look attached to me. Alright. Nice enough place to end things off on. I know it's a bit short on my end and the like, but still. That'll be all for this one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Yeah, give me a second, just saving. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. What am I going to be doing tomorrow? Am I going to be streaming or not? The question is, am I going to be home is the better question. Stand by for a stream tomorrow at some time at night. If it doesn't happen tomorrow, then stand by for Wednesday to resume. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this stream. I'll see you in the next one. That being the times I mentioned before. And I'll see you next one.